Dear, did you get him on the arm?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Is that what he did? Is that what he said? I don't know.
Just your 8th straight 30-point game.
A couple times.
Yeah. Your 8th straight 30-point game, and just the way you're rolling, the way your team is rolling. How good do you feel right now, and like how confident is this group?
Oh, we feel good. Obviously, what we're doing offensively, we feel like we can play with the best of them. So you just want to continue to play that way. But we still know what it is. We still have to be better defensively. And in a game like this, I mean, we have to be able to put them away. Obviously, they started, running junk defenses, throwing double teams, and we just have to be better towards the end of the game.
Dear, don't laugh at this, but since Rain has been born, you've had a 30-point game. A game, but one. Is there something, like, not bigger picture than that, like not specific maybe to that, but like, what, is there something that, to that at all? Is there any correlation at all?
I think he came at a great time. I think I usually play my best basketball around and after All-Star break, so I think I would say it's being recognized more because the games mean something. So, but I mean, this is the time that you want to be playing. You want to be playing your best. It's just like in college, where towards the end of conference play, you want to be playing your best basketball to go into March Madness. So, it's the same thing with any professional sport. You want to start playing your best basketball towards the end of the season. Obviously, we have about a quarter of the season left, but we want to keep rolling.
De'Aaron, I believe this is the 5th game this season that has been decided by 1 point for you guys, and you guys have won all 5. There's been a lot of talk about this team's lack of experience or playoff experience or anything like that, but what does that show about the experience of this team to win those close games?
I mean, you got to be able to finish games at the end of the day. Obviously, you would love to be in blowout wins, but when the game gets close, I mean, that's what any competitor wants to experience, being in close games. So hopefully this is getting us geared up for the playoffs and playing the same team. Could be 7 times, could be 4 times. So with us seeing them last week and then seeing them again today, that could also be a playoff matchup. And you want to be able to go into games, have adjustments. You're going to see different looks. You're going to see just a ton of different things, and you want to be able to finish games and execute at the end of games.
As someone like yourself who grew up, idolizing Russell Westbrook, what was it like seeing him on that team? And I know you had a lot of back and forth with him. How much did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I mean, he's a competitor. Obviously, I mean, he's probably the most scrutinized player in our game. But for him, obviously, you've heard about the guys that have played with him, in OKC, Washington, at the Lakers. I mean, everybody loves playing with him. Everybody loves being around him. I mean, I love playing against him. I feel like he brings out the best in me. But I mean, when you're out there, you kind of know, he's going to play hard. He's going to create for his teammates. He's going to get to the basket. He made shots tonight, which is, I would say, good to see. Not from our standpoint, but as a basketball fan, as someone who watched him growing up, you love to see him playing well. Love to see him confident. I'm glad he played well, but I'm glad we got the win. But yeah, I mean, you'll never hear a bad thing said about Russell Westbrook from anybody in this league that's played against him or that's played with him. Obviously, they'll be mad whenever he's playing well, but I mean that's just competition.
De'Aaron, you mentioned close games and closing out games. You guys were a perfect 26 for 26 from the line. How important is that stat with the postseason moving?
That's good. I didn't even know that. I mean, yeah, we're a team that's able to get to the line just from the way that we play, getting up and down, being able to get to the paint. So whenever we get there, we have to be able to convert, because you don't want to be one of those teams that, you look at a 3-point loss and we miss 6-7 free throws. So it's definitely good for us tonight, but you want to be able to be consistent from the line.
De'Aaron, to hear you talking about the playoffs and kind of looking ahead to that, I know you guys still have some work to do, but like to be at this point in the season and feel this level of excitement building around you guys and in the city, in the locker room, within the organization, what's that like for you personally, just to kind of be on that end of this now?
It's great. It's definitely a great feeling. I would say it's great because it's my first time. This is something that, we obviously want to make annual. You want to be a team that's contending for a title. So, yeah, this feels good. But for us, making the playoffs isn't our goal. Like I said before, Mike came in here and he's been a coach on a championship team. So he has our mindset on bigger things and just making the playoffs. Obviously, it's great for the city, it's great for the organization because it's been so long, but we still want bigger things for ourselves. But to snap the streak, I think is definitely great, and I think everybody in the locker room is happy about that. But like I said, we want to achieve bigger things.
Yeah, and obviously your game is at a high level right now, but to close the season, what's something you think you can work on to make it better?
Oh, for me, I think it's just continue to be a better defender. Throughout however many minutes I'm out there, and just trying to be consistent from the free throw line and as a 3-point shooter. I feel like I've made threes. I've made free throws, made floaters, and my mid-range pull up at a high level. But I feel like in the playoffs, obviously, they're going to try to give you different looks, give you different things. So you just want to go into there being a complete player.
De'Aaron, given where you guys stand and given that you've had a few high-level games now against the Clippers, is there an element of like rivalry building? Like, are you noticing that? Does that add any extra juice to these types of games? Like, did last Friday's game add any juice to this one?
I wouldn't really say that. Obviously, that's a team that's in our division, so you see them 4 times a year. I don't think anybody would really say a rivalry, but going into every game that it's going to be a good game. You have 2 high-level teams. You have high-level players on each side of the court. Obviously, I think most people think that that's the deepest team in the league. So you're going to go into a dogfight, but I wouldn't say it's a rivalry.
All right, thank you guys. Thanks.
Thanks, Dan.